out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Lions defense.
Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Love. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Love, they go play action now. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On the move to his left.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Love going to keep it on the option.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Smash, red. Go red. Hut, hut.
On 4th down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Ready. 60 miles back, 60 miles back. 18, Robert, 18, cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Hooker got St. Brown running the quick slant here. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that 1st down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
On 1st and 10, Hooker.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
We're scoreless after 1.
Ready.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Hooker.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll look to throw again.
Montgomery, another target and catch. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Yellow, go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Black shot. Claws red. Yellow.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Mega. Hut.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Hooker. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hooker. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up third and 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hooker, he's going to move them around a little bit here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. 4th down to give to Gibbs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run with Gibbs. And this time he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Off the play fake, Love. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
On first down, Hooker. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw on 2nd down, Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now here's Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Final play of the half, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Warrior 70, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Hooker. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Strike, strike. Let's go, charge. Set.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hey, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Hooker wants to change the look.
Lions. Check mash, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it down to the 32. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Complete to Wright. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hooker. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. St. Brown motioning left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Lions 20. Packers nothing. Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, going to the air with Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
20-yard line.
Break.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Eric Stokes in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now back with the Lions. Here's Riley Patterson on for the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. To throw now, here's Love.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 39-yard line.
On second down, Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Love. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. One last shot now for Love. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as a listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a thing go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope